You know what I was thinking?
Huh?
I was thinking of making a little intro for the podcast versions.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
Like a dubstep one?
No. Like, you know how like FM radios have like the da, 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 da.
Yeah.
Lost Blast. And then have me playing the bass in the background like
yeah. And then you start the guys like, hey, welcome back to the radio Lost Blast channel.
That's
yeah.
All jokes aside.
Oh, just
special guest today,
Adrian.
Alo.
Do you want your last name on blast?
Yeah, I don't go for it.
Adrian Lopez.
Yeah, what's going on?
And Cesar Luna.
Stop.
And me, your boy who don't need no introduction.
Y'all know me. Essence.
Okay, so we've known this. We have another friend who we've known since 6th grade.
I don't know, man.
I've known him since 7th.
I've known of your existence for quite a while.
Very long time.
Yeah.
Almost like 12 years.
Yeah.
Probably.
It has been 12 years.
Because how old are we now?
How old are you?
I'm
21.
I'm 21. I turned 22 in June.
Oh, yeah?
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
In June?
Yeah.
I'm
I graduated.
What you're trying to say is I'm older than you?
Yeah. I mean, my birthday's in June, so when we graduated, I was 17. And then 2 weeks later, I turned 18. Baby ass.
You
nigga.
baby ass. So
you know what would complete the trifecta?
Wait, you didn't say your
childhood.
ages.
What?
You didn't say your ages. Are you guys underage?
I said 21.
21.
Oh, for real?
21.
21.
I don't like 21 Savage's
Bro, he's
music.
I like his music, man.
I was listening to it recently, and like he's like 21. Fuck it.
I love his ad libs. He's like one of the best ad libs like rappers out right now. He's like top three.
Isn't that man illegal?
I feel like everyone's an ad lib rapper though.
No, I feel like he has like the best ad libs next to like Travis Scott and like Playboy Cardi.
I was about to say Playboy Cardi. I was like, what?
Is that what ad lib is? Like the background noises?
Yeah.
Like that.
Like Migos. Bro, Migos ad libs go hard.
they're in the top 5 for sure.
They're the ones that, I'm pretty sure they were the dudes that were like that put ad libs on the spot.
Oh yeah, for sure. They started that shit.
Yeah,
for sure.
Wait, actually, Eminem started that.
What?
No, he didn't.
Eminem's only popular like any rap style.
Whoever's listening to this is like whoever listened to that just like wants to beat my ass right now. They're like, I know he didn't just say that.
Did not just say that.
But
all my Twitter friends about that.
21 Savages is what is it? Ad libs? Like the on God.
Straight up.
I don't listen to 21.
So lame, bro.
21.
I like his memes.
His memes. Remember when he came out that he was? Remember when he was like it came out that he was British or some shit? And
I remember.
The internet was blowing the fuck up. Yeah. That was a good time.
They're like, you want to scrap love?
Yeah, it was like 21's new mixtape dropped, and it's like a British. Oh no, it was the one that's like, you fucking want me.
Have you seen that freestyle from that British rapper? And he's like, Scooby Doo Boo Boo, and
what's his name?
That's pretty old.
That's
like 2016
Big
stuff,
Shaq,
right?
Was it Big Shaq? I think his name is Big Shaq.
Doesn't matter.
And man's too hot.
Man's not hot.
Man's too hot.
Man's not hot.
Man's not hot. Yeah. Good time.
What year was that?
That was like 2 years ago. Like that was around this time, like the 21 Savage album.
That was 2016.
I remember seeing
like late 2016.
Late 2016.
Yeah, so going into 2017.
I remember seeing anime memes about that.
Oh yeah,
dude. I have no idea. I've never watched anime, so like, I know you guys, and I know you guys are really into that shit. And I was listening to like the podcast with Jose like last night, and like y'all were just talking about like anime shit, and I was like, sometimes
we talked about Evangelion.
And I have no idea what that is, and I was so confused.
Haven't seen Neon Genesis. We're gonna mention Neon Genesis.
Adrian. The title of this podcast could be Adrian discovers anime.
I like that. Yeah. I like that shit.
And
wait, all right. So like, name your like top 3 best animes right now, like of all time.
Of all time?
Yes, like
Black Clover. No, fuck. No, I didn't mean to say that. I didn't mean to say that.
What is that?
This man of all time.
What is that?
Chooses Black Clover.
I don't even know what the fuck that is, but you fucked up.
Bro.
I mean, no. I went to say Cowboy Bebop, Black Lagoon, Neon Genesis. Favorite top 3. That's my
Alright,
top
go
3
ahead,
of all time.
Caesar.
I
Your
can't
turn.
choose.
You can't choose?
You can't. What do you mean?
I know Naruto's up there. So is One Piece.
You gotta put One Piece. Imagine Ghetto.
That sounds like a great ad lib.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude,
Dude, I was listening to.
Huh?
No, go ahead.
I can't think of. I don't know. I can't think of. I've seen. You know what I've been watching recently? Monogatari.
I've seen like a bunch of people like on like some of my friends on Twitter be talking about anime and shit. One of them is like Hunter X Hunter.
Oh, yeah.
No,
I don't know about that.
I'm sorry. Did you just say?
Did you just say the X
Hunter
in
X Hunter?
Oh, so it's
It's
Hunter.
Hunter.
Yeah, it is
Oh,
Hunter.
is it?
Everyone calls it Hunter.
yeah,
X Hunter.
yeah.
Well, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking
No,
about.
it's
it's
cool.
fine,
No,
it's
that's
fine,
it. It's cool. But like the people who
It's
just
just
take
a-
it serious, they're like, I'm sorry. Did you just?
It's
okay.
It's not really like that. It's like a meme.
Oh, it's a meme.
It's like a meme. Like it's like
Oh,
because
no,
you just
I know
say
people
so this
say it for
culture is
real.
about to
Oh,
come
yeah.
at me real quick. Like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
anime,
Yeah.
Yeah,
the anime tribe's gonna come at me.
Same,
like,
same with like some people get mad when you
They
say
do.
instead of saying
They'll
Kamehameha.
dox the fuck out of you if
Oh,
you say
hell
if you
no.
step out of line
Nah.
on Twitter.
Oh yeah.
Can we talk about?
If
can we
you
talk
step
about?
out of line,
Can we
Same
talk
with like
about-
the K-pop stands and shit like
no,
that.
bro.
Like
Bro.
with like BTS and
Oh,
shit.
there's-
bro.
They
Tell-
wild.
tell them
About what?
Talk to me about it.
about the chick getting doxxed
The chick getting doxxed?
on Twitter.
I was gonna say the Juice World.
Was it just? Well, there's a lot of ones. There's a lot.
So you remember when Juice World died, right?
Yeah, that's just, like I'm so upset about that. Kind of.
When was that? It was like
Rest
That
in
was
peace.
that was
Rest
in,
in peace.
that-
couple months
rest in
ago,
peace.
wasn't
For a rest in peace, Juice WRLD.
R.I.P. Was
That
it-
was in December.
Was it?
Yes. Cause,
Oh, yeah.
Because we've lost like one rapper like each month so far.
Yeah.
Because like it was Juice WRLD, and then in January, fuck, I forgot who.
Kobe.
No, that was.
I know he's not a rapper, but Kobe did die, Jay.
But for real, rest in peace.
Bro,
Too.
rest in peace to everybody that's died in the past like 3-4 months. Rest in peace, Pop Smoke. Pop Smoke just passed too,
Oh,
like
yeah,
2 weeks ago.
I didn't
So
know
that's
who that was.
so they were saying like this rapper this month was like Pop Smoke, and then like in January, was it January? Late January was it Kobe? Like Kobe, we've lost a lot
No,
of
Kobe
good
died,
people.
like,
Kobe,
beginning-
February.
No, that was January 26th, I think.
Oh yeah, it was late January.
Yeah,
So
I remember
I
that.
remember everyone was like World War III, this, and then Kobe died.
Coronavirus. Yeah,
Bro,
Kobe.
yeah.
Bro, I remember. I was like,
we
on
started the year and it was like World War Three.
the- for real.
I was like, damn,
I
we coming in hot.
I opened up Twitter and it's like Trump has decided to bomb Iraq.
It was like, yo, we lit, baby.
Yeah, I was like,
yo.
I just remember everyone making memes about it, and I thought
Yeah,
it was really funny.
and the memes were
But,
like really fucking good too. Like
yeah,
they were
yeah. I remember
hilarious.
thinking like having like I remember in my group chat that I'm in Twitter, everyone changed their name to Sergeant Lieutenant or something like that.
I love that shit.
And they all
That's
like
kinda funny.
and they all had like their little anime abbies with the
with the helmet?
like the helmet,
Yeah.
like the soldier helmet.
So like whenever like people died, do you guys get like upset about it?
Well, it depends on the artist.
Well, like
If
yeah.
I,
So
like-
like name the artist like you guys were like really upset about. Like,
XX Tentacion.
oh, that was fucked up because
XX.
that was the day after my birthday. I remember that because he got shot and killed on June 18th.
Yeah,
My
I was
birthday's-
legit. I was one of those people when people were like, he died. I was like on the comments. I'm like, bro, it's too soon.
like he was young, dude. Like younger than us. You know what I'm
You know
saying?
who
And the
I
fact,
was-
and then you know what's fucked up? I'm sorry about my phone, but that
fine.
like on Twitter was like those videos of him like in the car and shit. Like I didn't want
Yeah.
to see that shit, and
Yeah.
like that was all over my
I didn't
feed
see
and
it.
shit.
You know, bro, I've been so desensitized. I followed on Reddit. Watch people die. They took that shit off.
This guy
Oh,
likes
but
seeing people die.
but
That's
but
fucking
yeah.
wild.
bro, I remember seeing in when I was on the bus on my way to school, and I think it was like freshman year of high school, and someone shared a video on Facebook of like the cartels in Mexico cutting some dude's fingers off and shit, and then it leads to them cutting his head off. I remember legit feeling sick, like legitimately
Like, you
sick,
wanted to
wanted
throw
to
up?
puke.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I guess I kept hanging on the wrong side of the internet to the point where I was looking up the New
You were
Zealand.
just scarred, and you're like, you know
I was
what?
I was
I'm
watching.
gonna-
I was looking up the New Zealand shooting. They legit banned that shit on like if you try to look it up, you can't really find it. You gotta really dig for it.
dig for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you remember that shooting?
in New Zealand?
Yeah, the mosque one.
No, man.
Do you remember that?
No, bro.
That was legit like a massacre.
dude, I didn't
Like-
even know
And
about
that's
it until
like
you told me.
in New Zealand, it's like is very strict on her
Yeah,
gun
yeah,
law.
no,
So is
dude.
that why it was a big deal?
Dude, you
Like-
you legit didn't see the video?
I feel like I've seen.
Jamie, pull the video.
No, I think I used to watch a lot of conspiracy theories and or whatever. And there was one about like the New Zealand or like videos about like tragic events.
Well, there
or
was
whatever.
also the Las Vegas shooting
the
too.
the Las Vegas shooting. Rest in peace, everybody over there too.
Yeah,
Because
that's the Las
that
Vegas one's
sucks.
legit a conspiracy. Like that
Which
one's
one?
the Las Vegas one. Yeah,
The Vegas one?
because on the
Dude.
New Zealand one, it's you see it's a POV shot. It's like the dude's wearing a GoPro.
Oh, so
And
he was like out there for he was trying
He
to
was
get a kill streak.
I was
shut
gonna
up.
make a joke, but I'm not gonna make a joke.
Well, I did. I did.
This dude came in like a Mountain Dew commercial
I'm confused,
bro.
with the GoPro.
I don't understand,
Bro,
It's because he said GoPro, and I immediately like thought to like the Mountain Dew commercials where
Bro.
like guys like snowboarding.
you wouldn't be joking about it if you saw the video, man.
Oh, I didn't
wouldn't.
understand
And
it. So it was all good.
Adrian's like,
Hey,
but
go ahead.
But yeah, in the video, it's just like him wearing legit a GoPro, and he's in the car, and he's one of those like meme 4chan troll guys. Like it starts a video with him driving, like in his car playing like troll music, like the Pepe national anthem song.
Wait, which dude?
The
Las
New
Vegas?
Zealand, the New Zealand
Oh,
one.
the New Zealand guy.
Yeah, and like you see him arrive at the mosque.
What is that?
It's where Islam people pray.
Oh fuck!
It's
yeah,
the
yeah.
Islam church.
Oh shit! Okay.
And like he like in the video, he's got like guns and shit, and you see him in the video because he was like live streaming it, and
this man was on Twitch.
on something, but someone but someone was
He was
saving
on
it,
Chatterbait.
Oh,
bro. That's fucked up.
thank you for the
Oh
bit.
yeah. Well, I make a joke in this like Adrian makes a joke. Oh, no, that's funny, dude.
Caesar makes a joke. Hey, that's not cool, bro. That's not cool, bro. I'm the guest here.
It's like, hey man,
It's legit him walking into the mosque with the gun, just starts blasting, and people are like
Bro.
screeching, and like at one point he like shoots a guy, he like falls, and he walks over him, and then in the video he turns around and like just blasts him to finish him off, and then he walks into like the room. It's like it's like a big empty room because they like lay on their knees. And everyone's like huddled in the corner. Like imagine like 5 people in this corner, and he just blasted them. Anyway,
How many
I'll show you the
people
video
died
after
there?
the podcast.
I don't want to.
How many people died there?
Oh, a lot.
Like over
lot.
40?
I don't remember, but a lot. And towards the end of the video, he like leaves a mosque and he sees some girl in the distance who's like crawling, like trying to survive. And this dude walks up to her and just like blasts her.
What's the
face.
dude's name?
I don't know. We probably shouldn't even say his name.
Yeah. Yeah. Damn.
But
George Zimmerman.
Oh.
bro. Let's switch topics.
Wait, can we go back to the docs? We never even finished
The what?
Oh, the doxing.
the doxing. So on Twitter,
Do you know what doxing is? Adrian's not cultured.
He's not cultured, man. Well, we're about to
What,
culture him.
doc-
This is
doc-
this is a
doxing?
culturing sesh.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
So
Adrian gets cultured.
yeah, Adrian gets
On the-
cultured
on-
about anime, everything.
Yeah,
a bunch
yeah,
of
yeah.
topics.
That's the title of the.
Yeah. So
I like it.
when Juice WRLD died, this girl.
Sad day, by the way.
This girl, she I think you know how people like if someone died. Oh no, she was like his music was trash anyways or something like that.
People say that about every rapper that dies,
yeah.
but like I don't give a fuck if their music was ass. Like someone died,
that is true.
But tell him.
and young,
So-
you know what I'm saying? So
Pop Smoke was like he was already,
20. He was 20.
he was
and that's
younger,
sad.
actually.
That's sad,
That dude,
though. Like
1999.
I think about that shit all the time. Like yo, like he was younger than me or us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how I see it. Because that dude was like, go ahead.
Okay. Well, so this girl, she basically said that everyone got mad, and they fucking they leaked all her like
News.
her nudes,
Doxing is when they find out
her
your IP address.
everything. And she had
I might have seen this shit.
She had nudes, and they deadass found her dad on Instagram and sent
Sent it
him.
to.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. I might have seen this shit.
bro.
Yeah.
I was.
Yo, that shit's wild.
that shit was
Y'all Twitter
funny
finger
as hell.
motherfuckers
That's
out
funny,
there.
though.
Wild.
Really funny.
Leak
Bro,
some OnlyFans while
IP
you're at it.
address is leaked, like if your IP address is leaked, you're
Did,
fucked.
did you hear about the leaked? They leaked a bunch of OnlyFans.
Yeah. the 1 terabyte folder.
I was just looking at a meme of something about that. What happened?
The 1 terabyte folder.
All I know, I was on Twitter last night, and
Yeah,
they were like,
everyone-
"Hey yo, I got 1 terabyte of a bunch of fucking females
I just see-
OnlyFans,
bro,
And
I
I
just see
I
it's like-
clicked on the link, and I was like, this link is not available anymore. I was like, oh!
No one even posted the link. I never saw the link.
I saw the link.
For me, it was like, it was just a bunch of people. It was like, 1 terabyte, let's see how it goes.
And then
and it's just a bunch of memes. Like, there's this one dude.
I followed this other guy on
Might be a
Twitter.
little too close to the mic.
Oh, my bad. I followed this
You
other
can push
guy
it back.
on Twitter. I followed this guy on Twitter, and he was like, $20 for all this 1 terabyte.
Yeah, I saw a dude. I got a mutual on there. His name is Magic, and he's always posting selfies. And everyone always steals his selfies and posts them.
Is that the one where you put that you
yeah,
shared?
yeah. I was like, any Twitter selfie day? But anyways, he's always posting selfies sometimes. And this dude is like, he's like 1 terabyte of this OnlyFans, and I ain't see Magics or anything on there. And he's like, bro.
Wait, so like
I
when you
paid
said
for
about
OnlyFans.
X, like when you said you were like upset about X, did you listen to his music? Like how did you find out about his music exactly?
How did I find out about his music?
Yeah.
Through memes.
Through memes?
Yeah.
That's really how it is.
Oh damn!
It legit started
I feel
off with
like-
like him like I forgot which song, but
Look at me.
Fuck on me. Look at me.
Finally, fucking yeah, maybe one of those. But then, yes, that one. What was the name of that one?
You talking about? That's look at me.
Look at me.
Look at me.
What?
Or you talking about Young Brats?
Young Brats,
Young brats,
probably.
young brats, young
That's
brats.
Yeah,
young
because
brats.
What?
What?
yeah, because it has like way more distortion
Yeah.
than I'm looking.
Yep. That's how it started, and then
He was like, a lot of people are like, oh, he was a legend. A lot of people are like, he's not a legend. But I think he's a legend in the sense of like how he changed hip hop.
I was
He
actually
was like the
sad 'cause-
one that brought like
it-
SoundCloud rappers.
Yeah,
to,
like so. My thing about it is like there's no definition of a legend. You know what I'm saying?
except me. you said look
No,
up
but, like-
legend on Google. You find Caesar Luna on.
No, but like for real, like real talk, like everyone has their opinion on a legend or whatever.
Yeah.
But like they're all different. So how can you say one's wrong? They're all just opinions at
feel
the end
like-
of the day.
The way I consider a legend is someone who has.
I think it's a language barrier type deal.
You think so? I think.
It's
What do you
just,
mean?
it's
I
just
think a legend
people don't
would be-
say when people say sorry. Go on.
In terms of music, when I think of a legend, it's someone who defines a genre
Yeah.
or changed like the whole thing, like the genre of music as a
Yeah.
whole. Like so like Tupac and Bob Marley. Like when you think of a specific, same with like sports too. Like when you think of a sport, you think of basketball, you think of Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
And
So
Kobe.
he's like that's
And
like
LeBron
he's like
James.
the face. Yeah.
I don't know, man.
But I
Like,
think, but what I was gonna sorry, I think people would just say legendary as a sort of compliment,
or goat.
yes,
as a
go-
sort of
or just like the
compliment.
goat emoji.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I be
it's
doing
a sort, it's a
sometimes.
sort of like dude was legendary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like he was talented. People are like wait, he's not legendary. You know who Michael Jackson's legendary.
Right.
He's
Michael Jackson
Yeah.
is
And
legendary.
then
he
they,
is
like,
legendary. But what I'm saying
they-
is, it's just the way I think people.
And with X, it was so much controversy with him that like with
Well, the-
all his past and stuff. Like
Well, the
from
thing
all
is,
his,
he
like,
was actually talented with his.
he-
He could actually sing.
he was very talented, and it's like tragic that he's gone, and like we'll never probably like hear another album from him. But whenever like he died, like people just brought up all the fucking fuck shit from his past.
You know,
And, like,
the worst part about his death is he got too exploited by memes.
His mom also
got
took
exploited.
advantage of it.
I think
His
he-
mom, yeah.
I mean, man, I don't want to say that shit, but it's kind of true. Like I
she
hate
started like
to-
a whole museum.
But
I mean, yeah.
can you really blame her?
Can you blame her though? Like, I don't know, man.
Can we
record-
just agree it's like
and-
trashy? Yes, but it puts food
But
in the house.
but the thing, I would understand if the music was good after he died, but the music hasn't been good. You
What
know
do
what I'm
you
saying?
mean? You think
Like the
it's-
last two albums or whatever were not great, like at all. Like I didn't like them at all. Like
yeah?
like Skins was okay. Like I thought it was fine, but I didn't even listen to the new one, Bad Vibes Forever or whatever. And it was
Yeah.
so long. And I understand that he's gone, so obviously like there's not gonna be like anything like new or whatever. But like at least it'll be just like small demos of songs. But like
Well,
I feel like the record label would just put a bunch of fucking songs together and like put
didn't they
features.
make an XX and Peep
collab after they
collab?
died.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I felt like that song was like, I like that song a lot. I liked it.
He was like low key though. I did that.
I like that song a lot.
Wait, so you're saying is they recorded these things and then a producer just kind of mashed them together into like a
Basically.
remix, basically?
So
So
it
it's
was a mixtape.
the
Like-
same, yeah, the same way like a producer would like would sample from this song to this song and
Yeah.
just push them.
Yeah.
And he would put like with the new album, or like I feel like a lot of the
It was
fucking
just a single,
features.
though, right?
What are you talking about?
It was just a single.
No, there's a whole album that came out in December, bro. It was like 20 songs deep too. And it came with like a bunch of different add-ons and shit like that. Like the record label and his mom for sure was like exploiting the hell out of that, which I understand because like he
Troubled
signed a deal.
times.
He signed a deal before he died, so like he obviously had to.
Rest in peace.
Rest in
Mom,
peace, X,
kind of
for
trashy, but you know what? It pays the bills and.
No, but like and then
6ix9ine.
I missed that man.
I legit want that dude out.
I want him out,
Yeah,
and then
peop-
see what happens after that.
Yeah,
like,
people are like, "What a snitch! I would never say." Shut the fuck up! You do the time.
It's like he like split between two people. People are like, snitch, and then a lot of people are like, nah, bro, he had to do what he had to do. And there's no in between.
Oh God, he had to do what he had to do, and then he was very entertaining. Like regardless of what you feel about his music, that man was entertaining. What?
He said it. He said the word.
No, he didn't.
He said the N-word. He said that
No.
was entertaining.
No, he said
No.
that man.
Oh, okay.
Wait, I can't say
I'm
it?
so used to
I
saying.
can't say it.
I mean, you.
Yes, you can.
I haven't said it, but
Did you blur it out last time?
he
on the
did.
podcast?
Yeah, I did.
He did with Jose because I someone said it and then they blurred it out, which I respect.
him.
I'll time it.
I respect that shit, but I'm trying not to say it because I say it sometimes.
In some
not gonna
videos, we
lie.
just left it in because it's just like,
I know, but I didn't say it this time. I haven't said it yet.
yeah.
I haven't said it.
Sometimes it slips up.
Sometimes it just slips. You know what I'm saying?
For the sake of trying to be better our language, I try my hardest not to say it.
Yeah, I'm trying not to curse at all right now.
So, but go on.
You can curse. You can say fuck, bitch, whore, slut.
Fuck,
Yeah.
shit.
Hey, you can't say that, bro. Not just,
Hey, bro, you can't.
No,
it's
but
like, get out.
I'm gonna head out. No, but like regardless of what you thought about 6ix9ine and his music, but that man was like entertaining as hell. Like
He was entertaining. I love them.
He's
that man was on social media every day, and I looked forward to his fucking posts every day because that man was funny as hell.
But did you hear? See how like in his earlier Instagram posts, he got accused of having sex with an underage girl or something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But he really didn't. I saw like a whole breakdown video on like his
He's like,
past.
he's like, tell me it ain't true.
No,
He's
know what's
like, I was
crazy?
just there. I wasn't really doing anything.
You know what's crazy? I remember like 3 years ago, it was a No Jumper vlog. I used to watch No Jumper like a lot, especially when when the dude Adam22 was like vlogging every day.
I'm gonna be real with you. I don't know.
Bro.
I'm gonna be real with you. I don't know.
You don't know about the No Jumper podcast?
I know Adam22, but
You don't know about?
I don't know Adam22 either.
Oh damn, bro!
That dude is-
Let me put you on for the culture.
Okay.
You put me on anime, I'll put you on like other
for
shit.
sure, for sure.
So that's kind of how I got into podcasting and shit, cause like
through
he-
Adam22.
through No Jumper, cause he was interviewing so many up and coming rappers that I was just watching interviews from him, and it was like consistency. Like every fucking week, it would be like a new upcoming rapper. So he started coming up with like, he did X's first interview. And that's like the biggest interview X has ever done.
Maybe I have seen him. I
don't know.
You
That's
know.
probably like X's biggest interview, like the No Jumper one, and it's probably like the only one I think too, right? He has another one that got. I think he did one at a radio station when he got out of jail when he was trying to beef with Drake at the time, and then that was the only one like ever since. But he hasn't really done interviews. Like he didn't do interviews at all. But
Damn.
I remember that's how I found out about X like 3-4 years ago. Cause
That's like wow.
yeah. So I was on X like early, dude. That's why I was so sad when that happened to him. Cause I mean, his music was great and like the whole thing was wild. But
I discovered X through AMVs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, cause I was like, who's this dude? And I was like, he's like, yo, what?
You know-
And I'm like, and then I'd always see him on the thumbnail with like the Akatsuki cloak and the Renegon, and I'm like, who is this dude?
yeah,
He doesn't know
what
what
was
the
I
running
talking
is.
about?
Oh, it's in Naruto.
6ix9ine.
6ix9ine.
You know that one picture? You know that one? It's like a drawing of X, and he's got the Naruto head.
Oh yeah, and then is he like?
Yeah. It's from Naruto basically.
You know who I didn't know much about?
Well,
Lil Peep until he died.
Okay.
I still don't know
I mean,
anything about it.
damn.
He had some good songs.
all I know is that
I checked
every-
him out after he died, and he had some good songs.
He had some good songs, but he also had some terrible fucking songs.
Yeah?
Like, I'm not
Did
gonna
you check
lie.
him out?
Like
Did you try to get into
like
him?
Lil
Oh,
Pump?
before he died, like I was trying to, like I for sure was listening to him and keeping up with. Man, I listen to music all the time, dude. So like,
What kind of music you listen to?
Well, so the people-
everything. Dude.
So for the
everything
people that
besides country, fuck
Besides
that shit.
Bro, why
Fuck
everyone
my,
say-
fuck
bro.
my
You listen to
tractor.
Banda?
No.
Hey, let's go.
No, you don't.
No,
Hell yeah. Dude, my brothers do it. I'm like, and my brother be like, I'll be like, I let him use the aux one time, and he put some banda shit. I'm like, get the fuck out my car,
Yeah, bro. He said,
your shit.
yeah, you better stop me before I kill us both.
You listen to reggaeton?
So, yeah, I love Bad Bunny. I love J Balvin. I love J Balvin. I love Bad Bunny. I think what they're doing for the culture of reggaeton for sure is like up there, because back in the early 2000s, reggaeton was the shit. But
Reggaeton was only the shit in the early 2000s.
that's what I'm saying. But now they're doing like it's
Now
like a
it's
whole
whack.
revolution, a little bit like. With Bad Bunny, J Balvin, and a bunch of other artists like.
I respect the evolution, but it's just not. For
you want to keep that in 2005,
well,
2006?
personally, I think that
I kind of.
I don't want to say this.
What?
I'm gonna say it and then just post a clip of it on my Instagram story so that people, the bitches that look at my story can hear this.
You gonna pretend to like Bad Bunny so you can get some bitches?
No.
He said,
I do be on some simp shit, dude.
"Bro, this dude is simp."
I simp
this
really
man,
hard.
You simp?
I simp.
Oh,
We'll tell him. We'll
man,
tell him
let
in a
me take
second.
off my coat. It's
I'll
hot
tell him in a
here.
second.
It's hot in this bitch.
Look, he said you be active for what? How do you say it? That I like reggaeton for the girls. Look, that's some shit I do, but
That would be.
I mean, if
But
you had
no,
to-
I'm
if
pretty
you-
sure you told me a
if you-
story
if you at
of
the
you
club-
telling a girl that you listen to banda.
I did. Bro. You know how hard I fucking simped? Anyway,
Hey, I respect that shit because
Bro,
if girls can do
what
it, men can do it
Hey,
too.
respect
cut
the
this
girl.
whole story
Shouts out
out.
to
Can you
everyone
cut
at
this out?
OnlyFans.
Why?
Can you cut that out?
I mean, I guess.
Cut what out?
This is supposed to be you.
But that was a great story though.
That is a great
Let's
story.
switch
I'm not
it back.
cutting it out.
Now
it
you
out.
can ask now. Like the
Let's
story's
switch it back.
over.
Let's switch it back.
The story's over now.
Yeah,
we can talk about whatever like we want.
Adrian, the music and artist connoisseur.
Connoisseur.
Yeah, what's good? What's
Yeah,
good?
this is the man you go to if you have questions about lifestyles, fucking
Lifestyle.
music.
You can ask me about lifestyle. Shouts out Young Thug.
Did you ever get into Supreme?
I mean, yeah, like
You still are?
I just bought some stuff yesterday from the first drop of the season.
Would you consider yourself a hypebeast?
I mean, yes, but like I don't.
Are you?
I'm good at hiding that stuff because I don't like to show off my shit, and I don't.
That reminds me of someone.
And I don't like
having
to.
him
Like,
on the podcast soon.
and I don't like to.
Message him.
Talking
'Cause I
about.
blocked him.
I'm talking about
You blocked him?
No, I just deleted him.
who?
Certain someone. Okay,
Someone.
continue. You talk about what?
Like I just don't show off my shit, and but I also don't have a lot of shit to show off. You know, I just like admire it. I'm more of like admirer, and I appreciate.
Just Supreme or other bands?
I like any brand really. Right now, I'm wearing Brigade. Shouts out to Aaron. He's a good friend of mine.
I don't
that
know
makes
what that is.
Aaron Brigade USA. Shouts out to Aaron. But yeah, he made a
Are you
streetwear
using our
brand.
podcast for clout?
No, but if Aaron watches this, shouts out to him. Like he's a good friend then.
Hey,
But he made a brand called Brigade USA, and he's from New York, and he has like a lot of like connections in the streetwear community.
Meanwhile, me wearing a Colorado shirt that I bought at a gas station in Colorado.
Yeah, that's dope. But like
He said that's cool, and I'll let back to me.
no, but like I like clothes. Like I like shoes. I like.
Oh, are you a
Favorite brand of
shoehead?
shoe?
Are you a shoehead as well?
I like sneakers.
Sneakerhead.
I like sneakers.
Sneakerhead.
I'm more of a sneakerhead than a hype beast.
Okay.
But people like
Confuse the two?
Confuse the two, and they always they like associate both with at the same time. But I mean, if someone wants to call me a hype beast, that's cool. But,
You are a hypebeast.
I mean,
I'll call it right now.
out of Lafayette, yes. I mean, from where
Are you a casual in like Chicago? territory?
In New York?
New York,
yeah,
LA.
Like
In
if
Korea?
I go, yeah, if I go,
what is this dude wearing?
if I go to like Purdue, like in campus, and I get showed up by some Korean guys that have like Supreme box logos, then yeah, like I'm for sure a casual ass motherfucker, right? But shouts out to them though, because they be dressing nice, and I'll be seeing them, and I compliment them every time I go to the bars.
Like, hey, bro.
And I'll be like, hey, yo,
rich.
and I'll be like, yo, shouts out to you, bro. Like I had a box logo, and I just returned it like a month ago. Because I rather buy other stuff than to like
The
have.
box, is that the one with just white shirt, red?
I had a crew neck. It was cream colored. It was a cream on cream box logo sweatshirt, and it just had like literally like a box logo Supreme. And I got it at round 2. Shouts out round 2 Chicago.
I
but
realized how much I didn't know about clothes until you said all that.
I sort of cut culture.
You said crew neck, all this. I was like, what does that
I'm
mean?
a little cultured.
A crew neck is just like a sweatshirt that doesn't have a hood.
Oh, okay.
And then like a hoodie is like a sweatshirt.
Yeah,
or whatever.
it's like
Yeah,
this is a hoodie, right?
That's a hoodie. Yeah.
What's the zipper ones? A sweater?
Like a quarter zip is like whenever it stops like right here, and then a full zip is like a full
He
zip.
introduced a new
But
vocabulary.
yeah,
God.
yeah, but like it's all the same shit almost. But yeah, like I
It's
I
all
got
a
one.
sweater.
I got one at round 2. So round 2 is like a nice clothing store that I'd be fucking with, and they have like different locations across the country, and they just opened one in Chicago, and
You go all the way to Chicago to buy this stuff?
I love. No, I went with Daniel.
Oh, you.
Me and him linked up twice. Martinez.
Oh.
Yeah, we went twice.
When?
How
We
often
just
you
went 2 weeks ago. We went like 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Bro, we should have had him here with us.
We went 2
If
weeks
he
ago.
fucking dude,
We went 2 weeks ago, and then we went and
Danny and Alex are beefing.
we're not beefing.
They're beefing, bro.
No, it's
They're
I
beefing.
fucking apologize, and he's no, I'm not. No,
Oh.
when he unfollowed me, it's like, all right, whatever.
They're beefing.
Aw, damn,
bro.
I'm sorry to hear
Danny
that.
wants to be Alex's ass, and Alex wants to eat Danny's
No, but shouts out to Danny. Like he offered to drive. He was like, "Yo, like we can go." It was him.
He offered to drive.
Like a lot of people
That's
don't.
how you-
What?
A lot of people don't offer to drive. Like if they
Yeah, especially Danny.
especially Danny.
oh for real.
Deadass.
Dude,
Oh,
we
well,
had
he
known
drove to
this
Chicago?
dude for 3 years.
Well, it was him and his girl and me,
Yeah.
and we like I used this car
This is-
first,
well, I
and then
guess-
they used my car after, and it was cool.
I guess it's understandable when it's like he's offering to drive because it's like a
It's
specific
for his
the Supreme stuff and all.
Yeah, but he's a cool dude, and
He's a cool dude.
yeah, but like, we went in November for like the second weekend it was opened, and it was like packed in there, and then we went like 2 weeks, like 2 or 3 weeks ago. I got this here. It was a round 2 sweat jacket.
Oh, how much?
How much is it? How much was it? 200.
Damn,
I could
bro,
never.
I could. Nah.
Oh, but the cool the cool thing about round 2 is like it's a buy sell trade store. So I took a bunch of stuff and I got like store credit. So I didn't really have to spend a lot of money. I got like 1,000 in store credit, so I just blew it all in the store.
What type of person? Well, here's the thing, because it's like the anime world, the anime weeb guys, and
That was scary.
Oh, you should have.
And the
We
hype
were
beast-
talking about ghosts and stuff, and this dude's phone kept going off.
there's the weeb people, the takus, and then there's the hype beasts, and there's like somewhere in the middle.
The
where-
ones that have like the Naruto mixed with the hype beast clothes.
Yeah. Like
Oh God,
Like the
those
what
are
do you think of
cancer
those people?
motherfuckers.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. It's like it's like the same thing as you remember when the cartoons would wear like gangster clothes.
yeah.
That's the equivalent to that.
Damn
but
near,
for-
Yeah,
damn
for,
but,
near.
like
what-
new.
but
new-
even I remember Danny was even like, yeah.
But, like, I remember,
his people
you know,
liked anime, and he
yeah.
was also hype beasts.
Yeah, for sure.
What
Danny,
type of people? What type of person is the hype beast lifestyle for? What person?
What do you mean?
Because to me, it's just clothing.
Like
bro.
to you, like I know you guys aren't very materialistic,
No.
so I can tell that you guys don't care about what you.
I've been wearing
wear.
these jeans for not just saying.
I mean, you have some Vans on. That's kind of like,
But I've been
especially the old school. But you've been wearing
but
Vans
I've
your
been
whole
wearing-
life.
Yeah, I've been
So
wearing.
this isn't nothing new to you. You
Yeah.
just skate. You're a real skater,
Yeah,
and that's why,
I've been
like,
wearing Vans since like 6th grade.
yeah,
No,
exactly.
5th grade.
Yeah,
I just
See,
got
like-
these because they look nice and they were cheap.
yeah, exactly. So like, you guys don't care about like clothing and shit like that, which I respect because everyone's into different shit.
Well, I care about clothing. It's just not necessarily brands.
I
But, like,
care.
you
I
just
don't
feel like-
care enough about it to go out of my way to
Spend
go to
that money?
Chicago and
To
buy
spend that
something
money?
specific.
Yeah, I feel you.
Well, no, the thing is, I kind of get why it's expensive.
Yeah,
I get
you get
that.
it, right?
That's the part I get.
it's high supply and demand. That's all it is.
That's
There's
the part I
only
get.
so much supply,
don't-
and then there's a high demand.
Yeah.
That's just gonna fuck up the resale value of it.
Econ 101.
Yep.
There you
That's
go.
why I liked Econ so much because I was like I just knew about it, and like I've been
Wow.
into clothes
Oh,
since I was like,
Yeah.
You had
remember?
to.
And it's
Huh?
Didn't you wanted to be a clothes designer, didn't you?
I
some
still
point?
do. Like
Oh,
I've
you
al-
still do?
I mean, yeah, I've always liked
I
to
was gonna
design
ask you.
stuff. Like
when you make it big, bro.
I
we're the
I
first
don't
ones
know.
to have you on the podcast.
Yeah,
Yeah, dude.
I really want to like
Exclusive
yeah,
interview.
nah, you wild. I don't design or anything. I just like admire a lot of different designers. I'm just like, bro, like their designs are fire, and like I don't know. I want to design, but like I don't know. I feel like nothing that would come out of my brain would be okay.
Nah,
or
bro,
whatever.
it ain't even like
and then
that.
I would. I
wanna
just,
be a
Go
clothes-
for it.
I still make beats and stuff too.
Oh, you make beats?
Yeah, I make beats. Yeah, I have like a
Speaking
little
of beats,
keyboard
you know
at
who's
home.
coming in next week?
Huh?
So speaking of beats, you know
Who?
who's coming in?
Lil D, aka Diego,
Diego?
aka
AKA
Hey,
Big
Big
Boy
Boy
Monta.
Monta. my boy. That's my boy. Hey, shouts out Diego.
Shout out to
Oh, you
Diego.
mean Diego?
Oh, yeah.
Shouts
AKA
out
Diego,
Broke
AKA
Boy Monta, bro.
AKA Broke
That
Boy
new
Monta.
that video he put out like a few months ago. That's fire.
Yeah.
Shouts out to
Yeah.
Victor too for recording that.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Shouts out
Yeah.
Victor.
Why don't we get Victor on here too?
Well, that man's in the military. He's out in Iran right
Bro,
now.
fuck the military.
He in Iran. What's up?
No, I'm just joking. Shouts out to Victor.
He's in Virginia, and I will have Victor at some point.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like he's someone that like I admire because like I mean,
Because he's buff.
remember how skinny he used to be, and then look at him now.
We're the same.
Y'all the same, damn near.
I'm what he used to be.
Yeah, and I just like can't commit myself that much, so that way I don't like to be like y'all. Like, but also I don't care about my.
I want to say right now.
I feel like
love
I feel like
Victor.
I'm very insecure about my body, and that's why I like to wear clothes
Oh, the psychology. Okay.
because
I thought-
because
I was
I feel
actually
like
a
Well, a lot of
psychology
people-
major.
I thought it was just part of your lifestyle, like the artist, just like skinny dudes.
I used
heavy
to.
clothing.
I mean, I used to like whenever I swim, I barely started taking my shirt off like last year.
I used to.
I can't swim, so I never was at the pool anyway. But like, if I was at the pool or whatever, like I wouldn't take my shirt off. Now, like literally, like a year or 2 years ago is when I started being comfortable with my body.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't
So
seen you at the Y recently.
I be working so much, man, and like sometimes I'll be working and I'll be like late, and I like, man, I
You
don't
know
know.
what I do? Because
I told myself once I get
don't-
rich,
if
I'll
I
get a
were
gym
to
at my
work-
house.
If I were to work, if I were to work and do, like 10-hour shifts, waking up and going in at 6 and leaving at 4,
Mm-hmm.
say I did do that, what I do is I would leave my gym bag in the car, because I wake up in the morning and it's just like.
Well, I work right
don't
next to
wanna
that
go.
the new Vasta place, so
Where?
I work right next to the new gym.
The way?
No,
The Vasta?
where I work at. And it's
Oh,
like
you
the-
mean? No, just
you can say it. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, okay,
but
okay.
yeah, like I work right next to that new gym, and
shit.
people would be like, "Why don't you just get a membership there?" You know why I don't get a membership there? Because I don't want to think about work when I'm at the gym. Like whenever I'm at the gym, I don't want to think about anything besides me bettering myself.
Then
You
just
getting
do that.
gains.
Then just do it. Just-
But I can't do
to
it
me,
whenever
I would
I'm
do
next
that.
door to my
me, that's a
fucking.
convenience. It's like fuck yeah, it's close.
You're 100% correct, and I get it. But I cannot just walk out of my job and then go.
It sounds like some.
You problem.
It sounds to me like you ain't committing.
Oh,
It sounds to me like
You're
you're
right.
just making excuses.
You're right. You're 100% correct. 'Cause I used to.
Challenged.
So last year in April, I was on overnights for a month. Every day for that month, I was in the gym at 5 a.m. Yeah, every day for that month. From April to like early May, I was in there in that bitch at the Y from like 5:30 to 6:45 ish. And it was great because I felt amazing afterwards.
Sorry, going back to the hype stuff.
Yeah, go ahead, go
350.
ahead.
It's like-
Go ahead.
What's hot right now?
Off White,
Because I'm
Off
not.
White, Nike right now. Like, Off White is this brand made by Virgil Abloh. Virgil Abloh is a designer
I know
from
Off-White.
Chicago. From Chicago. So a lot of Chicago buzz right now is pretty fire right now. And then
Chicago buzz. That's
there's
pretty
a lot
local.
of yeah, dude. I mean, shouts out to everyone over there in Chicago because they really
I'm going
like.
to Chicago tomorrow.
Hey, for real?
He is.
You
That's
should-
why we're recording this today.
Oh, hey, you're right. Because I work at 6 a.m. tomorrow. So
Oh, yeah?
I was free all weekend.
Oh,
and
my
then,
God.
And so y'all hit me like, hey, nah, that's not going to work. So I was kind of hurt.
He said, yeah, bro. He was like, what was it? He said, Adrian said he's free. He's free.
I'm free.
He said he's free Saturday. He's like, you want to do a podcast? And I was like, bro, I go to Chicago. He's like,
No, I'm free next weekend too.
It's
Friday,
probably-
Saturday.
This dude thought we weren't gonna have this session because he messaged me. He's like, "Hey, don't flake on me."
Yeah, no. It's been a good minute. I've been trying to get on.
We gave you
I
a
want-
shout
I
out
want-
on
I
that
want-
last video.
Yeah,
where, like,
I heard it. I was listening to driving, and me and my friend, I was with her because I was helping her move out. I'm not gonna say who, but
Yeah.
she
Do
was
we know
like,
her?
I don't know, maybe, but
is she cute?
she's really cute.
Is she single, ready to? No, just kidding.
Ah.
I ain't like that.
But well, fuck, what was I gonna say? I was like, hey, yo, these motherfuckers just shouted me out on the podcast. What the hell? And we were just like driving, like we were going to Walmart.
You're
and
like,
then
that's me.
I was like, what the fuck? And she started laughing. I was like, hey, I'm about to be on that hoe soon. And little did we know it was gonna be the next day. No, but like there's a lot of buzz right now in Chicago, especially with like underground brands right now, like Absent, There's a lot of, like a brand called Absent.
Are
and
they
they're
rise? Are they the new
up and coming right now?
Should I invest?
I mean, I don't know what you mean by invest, like buying stuff.
Buying it right now
I don't
before
know,
it blows up.
But I mean, it's blowing up. It's blowing up right now.
So catch it like
and
a
then there's
stock, you know. Catch
it's
it.
like kind of with Brigade right now. Like Brigade's hot right now in New York. So shouts out to Aaron.
What about in the shoe world right now? What's
and the shoe,
popping?
Nike Off-White collabs right now.
Man.
Also, I'm trying to think.
I feel like
Jordan 1s are always popular, but they're a classic shoe, so you can't go wrong with Jordan 1s.
What are your
Never
thoughts on
owned a
the
pair.
black Air Forces?
I've never owned a pair, and I don't want to own a pair, but I like the white ones better than the black ones.
I'm gonna buy me some black Air
But,
Forces
the only
another
shoes I know is
brand
Cortez,
for protection. Huh?
Something Cortez.
Oh, Nike Cortez.
That's the only shoes I know by name.
Another brand and from Chicago is
I like Nike
Half
Cortez.
Evil, and it's like they always do like 333 because it's like Half Evil from like
Oh,
666.
666.
Yeah, so it's
that's
like
clever.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. I haven't bought any of their stuff, but I admire it and I like cool. Like I just wouldn't wear it. There's a lot of stuff that I wouldn't wear per se, but I admire what they do. And with like Brigade,
That's how I feel right
You
now.
know, we
But with the hype beast, just like
you know-
it's like I appreciate, like I get what y'all doing. It's not for me, but I respect.
yeah,
it.
like with Brigade, like
know what?
I admire it and I love every design that Aaron does. So I'm like, yo, I gotta support the homie.
gotta
Like,
support
You know what
Yeah.
anime he could probably get into?
What?
JoJo.
JoJo. No, he couldn't.
No.
what?
No.
What?
Late JoJo. Maybe not.
What?
Then no, he'd think it's too homoerotic.
What?
Okay.
My dad,
He ain't flamboyant.
When I am watching anime though, my dad's like, "Hey, you watching?"
I don't
your
have
JoJo?
time to. I don't have time to sit down and watch an anime. That's why.
Bro, high key me neither. That's why I've been reading manga lately.
It's like I can't sit down. The last TV show I watched was Breaking Bad in October, and I only watched it because I was committed to watching it. So I was I had to make time for it because I really wanted to watch it, and then it started getting good.
What's the average day for Adrian?
I work.
Lopez?
How long
I
do you
wake
work
up
if you don't have time?
8 hours. What?
You said you don't have time to watch anime or shows.
Yeah, I mean, I just be chilling at home. Sometimes I have a dog that wants to play with me all the time. Shouts out to Rocky, I love you.
Hey.
But yeah, like I mean, I wake up, eat, and then I just like it depends on what time I work. If I work at 6 a.m., I'm gonna wake up at like 4:30 and eat and make breakfast, and then just go straight to work. 2:30 hits, I'm off. I'm probably gonna hit the gym because if it's early, I'm gonna go hit the gym.
Yeah.
I'll probably go home after that.
What do you mean probably go home? Where else would you?
I mean, I don't know. I like to spend money sometimes. I
Oh,
just go to the mall or
I
like whatever.
I can't
I
like
barely go to the mall, bro.
I hate going to the
I-
mall, but
I
sometimes
hate
you gotta
spending
do,
money.
I get it
Unless
too.
it's
yeah.
food. Food is the only time I'll buy.
Food,
I'm
for
good
sure.
at saving money. Like I'll save it,
No,
and
you're
then
not.
I'll.
No, you're not.
I like to save money, but my problem is that it's like, oh, I got money, and then I'll dump it.
And then
all.
you splurge it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
his isn't like on like a shopping trip where it's like boop 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 boop, and it adds
It's like,
up.
huh, I can
His is
afford
like,
this.
Hey, I got 4,000. Let me buy a fucking car.
I bought a motorcycle.
Like
Yeah.
oh, you bought that motorcycle, huh? That's
Yeah.
fine.
This man
Too bad
bought-
it's fucking snowing.
Yeah,
Well, that's why I got it now.
he
Because it's cheap.
he bought a whole motorcycle
be
before
like,
a
beep, beep.
computer.
I did. Yeah, that's the thing. I bought a whole ass motorcycle before buying like my PC setup and everything.
Bro,
This
I'm
man.
disappointed in you.
I know this
Why?
man.
I mean, that's not a good investment.
The priorities.
It is
Priority
for the
straight.
deal. For the deal I got it for.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm getting my money
Okay.
back for sure.
But yeah, I mean,
What about?
I feel like streetwear is at a good place right now, but you know, we all go through phases, so eventually it's gonna.
What did you do?
Ooh,
Just like.
I'm going like this.
Yeah, people didn't see, but he just started like doing triple
there-
chin.
like people like
I've been doing stupid
Virgil
shit.
recently said like streetwear is gonna die soon,
Never.
and like
That's not gonna
like,
happen.
Well, like the thing is like obviously it's gonna die, but there's gonna be like a resurgence eventually. Like it doesn't matter. Like
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. Remember when
Sure.
y'all knew me when I was shuffling and I was wearing and I was wearing like Obey and Diamond Supply all the time,
Bro.
and like with
Damn,
snapbacks.
It goes back that far.
It goes back that far, and like a lot of people are like
Grown-ass
embarrassed.
man. No, just-
a lot of people are like embarrassed to like say like, oh, I was wearing those shit,
That's
but like,
that era, bro.
but like that made me into clothing. Like a lot of
yeah?
people were like,
Huh.
a lot of people were like, oh, they're just some brand. No, dude, like I would literally stay up and like read about these brands because they were like they were not new brands. They were just brands that people like associated this culture with, right?
Oh,
So
yeah.
it was like Obey and Diamond Supply in the hundreds. Like those three were like the hottest brands at the time.
Which one was the one with like the cartoon gloves on them?
What? Oh, the
Diamond?
Crooks and Castles.
Oh yeah,
Crooks
yeah,
and
yeah,
Castles. and like and stuff like that. And so like Zoomies and all those fucking stores were like booming. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I mean that's
I remember that.
and like that's why
Hey, you know what?
Posers.
Hey,
Fucking poser.
hey, you should
like-
trip on some DMT so you can get rid of that materialism outlook view you have in life right
This-
now.
no, but like that's why I everyone's like, oh, you used to shuffle, right? I'm like, yeah,
you say,
dude.
yeah, what of it?
Yeah,
bitch?
I say
I
like
used to jerk and do the stanky leg too.
no, but like a lot of people are like ashamed to like talk about that phase of their life, and like I'm not, because that's what got me into clothing. You know,
but let's
like if I didn't have that,
let's
I
be
don't know what I would be into right now. Like if I didn't have
But
that.
can we just admit a little bit? It was a little like. It was
I mean,
a little
it's
funny.
lame as fuck.
It was a little like
corny. It was corny and
corny.
lame. It was corny and lame as fuck. At the, like not.
But
not at
it's
the
just what
ti-
childhood is. What
we-
childhood isn't corny
Yeah,
for anyone?
yeah, you're
if
right.
If it weren't, yeah, let's just. Yes, it was corny. Yes, I was a kid. Let's move on with it.
Yeah, for sure. But like that's why got me into like clothing. So I'm never gonna like regret that phase of my life.
Yeah, I was never into clothing brands that
Me neither.
often. I remember as a kid, like during those times,
Uh-huh.
my mom would be like, "You want a
You
shirt?"
for
And
sure
I'd be
didn't
like,
care. Yeah, I remember.
yeah,
Yeah.
I remember my mom would be like, "You want some clothes?" I'm like, "Yep, just give me." My go-to clothes from like back then was always I told my mom to buy me a plain T-shirt from Walmart, some jeans.
This dude has style and he didn't know it.
Yeah, you're right. And then what else? And
And-
some Vans.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The only things I cared about were the shoes.
The shoes. You're
Yeah.
like, I need the Vans. 'Cause
I need.
to skate.
Well, I have Vans or. No, I feel like
I feel like I was into shoes first. Before clothes.
Actually, I was. There was a certain time where I stopped wearing Vans because a lot of people started wearing Vans.
Oh.
And I felt. I was like, I'm not cool.
Did you say I had the same shoes as you and you were like,
Yeah. Yeah, I had the same shoes as me, and I was just like,
Yeah.
it's too stout. It's too
Fuck, dude.
stout, bro.
What's hot right now in the music world though?
Music?
I don't keep up with the recent shit.
What do you guys listen? Well, I want to ask you guys what you guys listen to first before I talk.
What do you
about...
think I listen to?
Fuck, man, I don't know. I feel like you're like a rock head.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah,
I do like rock.
I feel like you listen to a lot more classic rock and like old school rock before you listen to like new stuff.
Yeah, that's pretty.
I feel like that's what you listen to.
But that's not
What
the
about
only
me?
thing I listen to.
What do I mean?
I feel like you listen to like. I don't know, man. It's kind of hard to tell about you. You a simp.
Yeah, this is.
I'm not. Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it.
What are you
Don't
gonna
fucking
say?
say
What are we
it.
gonna
Don't
say?
say it. Don't say it on the podcast, bro. You promised me.
This dude is.
You promised me you wouldn't say it on the podcast.
You can't tell because he's so.
You just cut it out. Cut this part out.
He's so. Average.
Avril Lavigne,
Hey, Avril Lavigne go hard.
No.
sometimes.
Maroon 5, baby.
Maroon
the
5
thing-
go
They had
hard.
hits. They have hits.
The thing about me is that I like everything.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
I
he's
feel
just
like,
like me. I like it.
I feel like you like everything.
yeah, legit. That's why we
literally
get.
the only thing I don't like is banda and reggaeton.
For real, you listen to country?
Yeah, I'll listen.
You
You
Well,
like
I
country?
don't.
Yo,
go
there was a new song that came out like last week.
Old Town Road.
No, and it's like about like some guys in ski mask and they have guns and shit, and it's a country song.
What?
Oh my god.
I have to show it to you guys off of it, but
Yeah.
I found it like it was on my Twitter feed like 2 days ago.
Who's it by?
I don't know who it is. I forgot, but I'll have
And
to
it was
show
country.
it was the funniest shit I've seen. It was like, have you ever seen those memes about like, it was a group of like guys that would make like rap style, like music videos to like pop songs.
Yeah, like
Okay.
the one video with boyfriend.
Yes. It was like Big Time Rush.
Yeah.
And it was like a girl twerking on the fucking. Yeah. So it was like that, but it was like. It was a real song of him like singing like country music, but
or like
but he
when-
had like guns
Show
and
like
Yeah.
when Migos
Show us
did-
after we end the podcast.
like when Migos did the Walk It Like a Talk
Okay.
and they were just like
Walk
they were
It
just
Like
like
a-
they were playing
That's a good
funk.
song. Yeah, and then the music video. That was a great music
the
video.
What do you think of Lizzo?
Fuck Lizzo.
You don't like Lizzo?
Dude, hold up, that's misogynistic.
I don't know about her. Like
I only
no.
You know
I don't like her.
You're fat shaming.
I'm not doing that.
Racist.
Oh,
you hate women?
Ooh, yeah, doing me like that.
No, I'm just kidding. I do like one song by Lizzo.
I think her music is overplayed as fuck,
It is.
And every time it comes on at the bars, I throw my fucking drink on the ground.
You go to bars?
You go to bar?
I go to the bars like every weekend. Yeah.
Damn,
Bro,
bro.
I love to get drunk. You trying to get drunk right now? I got a bottle of Patron in the car.
On everything, I don't drink alcohol at all, bro.
Really do, bro. On God, I've been trying to go to a bar with these guys just to go in there and have a normal fucking session or so. I just go in there, and these dudes don't like it.
I mean, it's all about how you make it. It's like all about how you make it, you know? Because like at first I didn't like. There's some bars that I don't like going to, but
I don't know the name of drinks either.
I don't either, man. I just be like, yo, what's that? And I try it because girls let me try it or whatever, or like guys let me try it.
Talk to a girl. No, just kidding.
I mean,
you ain't got cooties yet.
You make contact with girls.
With
you
women?
talk to girls?
Women? You talk to
You're
girls?
so cool.
Oh my god.
I wish I could, and not get played,
Bro.
Don't get me wrong. I get played all the time, bro.
Damn. What?
I get ghosted too, bro. This ain't
when
new.
was the last-
The bond.
He said, bro, like you ain't the only one.
You ain't the only one here, bro. Listen here, blood.
Listen here,
Yeah.
No, but what were we gonna say?
I got played by this girl that you know. Not played, because she's the one that said, "Oh, I forgot." And I want to know why you haven't. I think you would get along with her.
Can you give me the Instagram? Because I have no idea who you're talking about.
Can you whisper to him? I feel like you guys would.
I think she's real cool.
Yeah.
But you know, she's got history with some of my friends, so I don't like to play that card.
Oh, I feel that.
I'll ask permission from the friend.
I don't even. No, there's friends like they're not friends; they're like more acquaintances. So I wouldn't ask for permission anyway. But I think she's real cool. She's really cool, and I like. I would definitely go to like. I'd go to like a show with her because she's really cool, and I know her music taste is pretty cool. But and we've had like conversations about music and shit. She's cool, but I mean, I don't really.
Other than that,
like I
feel
don't
like
see
you guys would get along.
She cool.
He's like,
I feel like she.
I try, bro. I've been trying.
You been trying?
Oh yeah.
Get it, bro.
Well, we went on this last year. We had a date, and then it was we just kind of like talked for a whole year, and then we had another date this year.
This man's a sim, bro.
not with her,
dude. Bro,
with her.
Sometimes you gotta just
bro.
Like listen to me. Like
the concert.
I said that if one of the homies doesn't go, I'll give her the ticket, because I bought one either way.
Give it.
What show is it? What show? You going?
Yep.
I'm going too.
Yep.
I got pit ticket. I got pit tickets.
I'm going to.
Well, that shit was sold out when I was.
I got lucky on pre-sale.
How'd you get pre-sale access?
There was like a code.
Well, we're at 1 hour 18 minutes.
I fucking love.
How long do you want to?
Shouts out to Reddit.
Oh.
I can go all night, bro. Like I love talking.
Let's do 1:30.
All right. Okay.
That's not enough.
Nah.
1:30 is.
It's enough.
It's enough.
It's enough.
It's enough.
Man,
and then we can just talk off.
I feel like y'all didn't even talk about me.
Let's talk about you. It doesn't have to be 1:30. We can just keep going. But it has to be under 2 hours.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, for sure.
For sure. But you were saying?
So you going to Tame Impala?
Yeah, I'm going with you.
Oh, fuck yeah. I mean, we can all go together.
But you're going to be in the pit.
So what? Y'all can see me.
I'm trying.
I'm trying to be like, yo.
He said, so what?
So what?
I'm trying to be in the armpit.
Did y'all listen to the new album or no?
Yes. No, I have.
I don't listen to them.
Oh, you don't?
No.
Oh, do you should? They're good.
I don't know
he only knows. He listens to
I
that
only know
one song.
I
can play that.
The less I know, the better. Yeah, that's a great song.
Dude, that's
great
album.
Amazing album. Amazing album.
Literally the only song I know by them.
Currents
like,
is amazing album.
That album's fucking amazing.
It was top 5 of the decade for me.
You know what? Oh no, that didn't come on this.
Or
decade.
it was a top 10.
Yeah.
We can talk about my top 50 albums of the decade because I had a list.
God.
The decade? Kanye West's Graduation better be in there.
Graduation?
That's one of
that
my
was not in the decade.
That was not this decade?
No. That's why it wasn't on my list, I think. Graduation was like 2008.
Oh, decade. Holy shit. That's 10 years.
All right, so
Graduation has to be one of my favorite albums of all time.
It is for sure one of my favorite albums of all time, but not of the decade though.
You know what?
2007. That's why it was not on my list.
I can't think of
Well, you know what? I'll put it on the all time.
All time for sure.
For me.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
What did you think about Jesus is King album?
It was all right.
You know,
I don't listen to Kanye, man.
I love Kanye.
I love Kanye.
I love
I
Kanye.
feel like
New Kanye
you know what?
or
You know what?
Kanye?
You know what he
Tastes
has?
Huh?
You know what he has?
What?
He has and I found the name for it. The term. It's schizoid personality, not schizophrenia. Schizoid.
Are you
Okay.
sure it's not skitroid?
Schizoid. Yeah. Yeah. Schizoid. How do you say it?
Schizoid.
Schizoid.
It's like a dude that's like, what was it? It's when they kind of like.
Do you want me to tell you like my?
I don't remember how to like describe.
Do you want to tell me? Do you want me to tell you like my top 5 albums of the decade?
Well, let's finish the Kanye topic first.
Okay, go ahead.
Because
Because
Kanye's
we can
this
talk
whole
about Kanye
topic.
all day because like Kanye does so much things.
Kanye, bro, it's
Cause
Kanye.
That's fucking
Dude, Kanye,
God.
Dude,
Kanye-
Kanye is
Jesus, damn near
You know what? I'm gonna go as far as say he's a lyrical genius.
lyrical genius.
I'm gonna say he's a lyrical genius.
I think he's a musical genius.
Yeah.
Musical genius.
I don't know
Sorry.
about. I don't know
Musical
about.
genius.
Oh,
I'm not
lyrical.
Who is a lyrical genius?
I can't say.
Kendrick
Kendrick?
Lamar.
Yeah, I would say.
What do you think?
Music. Bro,
I think
listening-
Kendrick's music is great, but I can't listen to it all the time. But one of his albums is my second favorite though.
what is it?
Good Kid, Mad City.
Oh.
And I like To Pimp. No,
That is a
I'm
good
not gonna
album.
lie to you. To Pimp a Butterfly is like one of the most overrated albums for me because it was like good, but like it doesn't like it don't hit to me.
It don't
But
be
Good
hitting.
Kid, Mad City hits me like I loved it. But my favorite album of all time so far is Igor.
Igor?
Yeah.
That was a good album.
I love Tyler the Creator.
You know what? I only
Tyler, the
recently
Creator-
just got into him.
Tyler the Creator is my favorite artist of all time. And
I know you've been
said
into him
this-
since the golf hat
wang?
thing.
Golf
Yeah.
wang.
Yeah,
era.
ever since I was like 16. I've been listening to him since I was like 16.
I didn't get him.
I used to
It's
listen.
back then.
I used to listen to him, but not
Wolf-
a whole lot.
Wolf is my 9th favorite album of the decade. And that's Wolf is my 9th favorite, but it's also I think Wolf is like my favorite album of all time.
I think he. I think he.
Does that
mostly
make sense?
appeals to,
Does that
like,
make sense to me?
Angry
does
white
that,
people.
Does that make sense to
It
y'all?
makes sense.
Like I feel like Igor is like there's a difference between best and my favorite.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I
You know, do you understand that?
Yeah.
Do you understand that?
Like it's like this video game's the best of the year.
But
But my favorite is a different
Yeah.
one. So that's how I
It's
feel
like
about
you being like Black Clover is your favorite, but it's not the best.
yes.
exactly like that, right? So like Wolf is my favorite album of all time. Like I have it twice on vinyl, and like I just love that album.
You
Who
play
are
the
your top
instruments?
5 artists?
Tyler the Creator, Travis Scott, Kanye, The Weeknd.
The Weeknd is pretty good.
Wait, what did I
He's
say?
aight.
Travis Scott, The Weeknd.
Okay, I only like Starboy.
I like all his albums.
His other ones.
Wait, hold on. I
He
said
does make some pretty good.
Kanye, Travis, Tyler, The Weeknd. I say 4. I never have a 5 spot
Why?
You know?
because it
It's
like
too hard.
It's
that's
bad luck.
I feel
no, because like those 4 are the guys like influence my music taste a lot, and like the 5th one is like it like goes through phases. Like one time I would have like Tame Impala on there, sometimes
Oh,
Bad
okay,
Bunny, sometimes
okay.
Bad Bunny, sometimes.
You did ass like Bad Bunny?
I like Bad Bunny's music. I
What
think,
about Good Bunny?
especially when I'm drunk. Like when I'm drunk, all you want to listen to is reggaeton.
Hell
Like-
no. Maybe that's why I don't get it. I don't get banda or reggaeton
Yeah.
because I'm never drunk.
You know who I really miss? Mac Miller.
You know who I miss? Selena,
Oh, bro,
Our
don't
queen.
our queen,
Mac Miller's
our
whack.
our Latina queen.
Latina
Did you
queen.
not hear me?
You
I
said-
said Mac Miller's whack, and you guys were like, I feel like people, if they
Mac
heard
Miller
that, they're
has
like,
some-
you did not just say
Mac
that."
Miller has
I
pretty
mean,
good songs.
I liked his music before even like
Mm.
yeah.
Mm.
And I respected him because he
'Cause
would
he's
always
white.
do every time he would announce a tour, he would always do a show in Indianapolis. And I respected the fuck out of him because
Is he
no,
from
no, he's from Pittsburgh, but he would always do like a show in Indianapolis every time for a tour. And I don't know, like a lot of rappers don't do that. Like a lot of rappers don't do that, and I respected him back then.
Well, it's because Indianapolis doesn't really have like a good,
Venue?
yeah,
Yeah, there is. There's like 3.
Like, compared to the other big cities. It's just kind of
That is
like.
I mean, yeah, but like you got to think about it. Like it's a general admission show, so like it doesn't
Okay,
matter what venue it
fair
is.
enough.
Like
Fair
like-
enough. You got me there.
and
Touche.
it just because we
Touche.
just have promotion around
Touche.
our area. That's all it is. That's all it is. We just don't have good promotion in Indianapolis area. That's all it is.
Why is that?
Because it's not a good market. It's just not big enough.
Indiana?
Yeah, it's just not big
Fucking
enough.
whack.
You just got to be a really, really big.
Fellas, let's put Indiana
So-
on the map.
Let's
So,
go
like-
on the- yeah.
So like the only people that can actually move tickets in like in Indianapolis is like you got to be like a well-known artist. Like Trippie Redd just had a show here. Like I don't know if y'all listen to Trippie Redd.
Nope.
But
I know who he is though.
But you know, because he had beef with 6ix9ine and all that shit or whatever. But
even though they're from the same label, it was all orchestrated.
I think so too. But he just had a show here, and like it was announced like in October, November-ish, but it was going to be in March. It just happened like 2-3 weeks ago, and I was like, I'll get tickets eventually because no one's going to go to it.
And you never did.
That shit sold out.
Damn.
And I didn't want to pay $207 for it. So I was like, I am not spending that much money on a ticket, right?
On a Trippie
Redd.
Wait, how much did you spend on the Tame Impala?
Or whatever retail was, like $90, 90 something.
God damn!
God damn!
Damn!
One of my other friends.
We got it for 70 something.
One of my other friends. One of my other friends is going to with her boyfriend, and I was trying to get tickets for them too because I was trying to look out for all the homies.
Yeah.
But there was like a 1 ticket limit for Ticketmaster during that specific concert, and I just got tickets for the weekend in June too, for Chicago. So that venue, I'm gonna be a lot around Chicago around the summertime.
You got any underrated groups or bands or artists that
I fuck with?
Yeah.
Broke Boy Montana.
Shouts out to Broke Boy Monta. Shouts out to him for real.
His music. Dude.
I didn't even know he was making music until I graduated.
I always knew he was into rapping, but I don't know if he actually started rapping.
Yeah. I remember him rapping at the soccer field.
Oh yeah, for real. There's this rapper from New York called Baby Keem. Baby Keem. His new album came out last year. Die for My Bitch. Oh. It's pretty good. Like I'm not gonna lie to you, I would see people like post about it like on my social media.
How new is he?
I mean, he's pretty young. I think he's I think this is his first project too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, from what Apple Music is telling me.
He said you say.
Oh wait, no, his second project, but
from New York.
From New York, and I think he signed. I think he has relationships with Rock Nation, so I think he has like, he might. I don't think he's signed to Rock Nation, but I think he has like management with Rock Nation. Another group
more
from
culture than this, so like.
So Rock Nation is like Jay-Z's label.
Oh, okay.
The
Rockefeller, so it's like not Rock Nation.
Right.
So now the Hove, shouts out to Hove. But yeah, and then another, they're like group called Griselda. It's like an old school rap. You might. I feel like you guys might like them. It's like sample beats, and they're just like rapping about drugs and money and cocaine and like clothes and shit. Griselda, that's the group name. There's 3 guys. There's called like Benny the Butcher, Conway, and Conway the Machine. I think is one of them.
He's
Conway,
like the con artist of
and
Kanye.
then the other guy is West Side Gun.
Oh.
And so they all have like their own careers or whatever, but like whenever they come together, it's like Griselda.
Oh, so they're all single artists,
and they're all single artists, but they like are more popular because they come together and for like as their. And I think they're all. I don't think they're signed. Actually, they're signed to Shady Records, which is Eminem's label. Yeah. But their management is with Rock Nation too. So and it's kind of weird because like those are very different like styles, and I feel like Shady Records is not like reputable. Like I feel like every time someone signs to Shady Records, like
it's shady.
So Eminem does not do good with labels. Like I feel like he's one of the top 2 worst labels on top.
Like, what does he do?
Next to OVO.
Bad contracts?
No, I feel like he's like
he doesn't give them shine, and like I feel like every time they like sign new artists,
he doesn't promote them.
Not necessarily that, but like every time like someone signs to them or whatever, they're not very they don't pop off like how they should. You know what I'm saying? Like
they're not promoted.
They're not promoted. It might just be that. Yeah. Same thing with OVO. I have a big beef with Drake about that. Like I like Drake and his music, and I think he's sometimes a culture vulture, but
I saw a tweet where I think they were calling they were talking about Billie Eilish being a culture vulture.
Oh, okay.
And like there's a bunch of comments like, nah, she's not a culture vulture. And it's like this dude is like, he's like, Drake's half black and he's more of a culture vulture.
So like that's my beef with Drake and his label, because like he
has beef with Drake.
Dang, bro.
I don't have beef with Drake. It's just like I feel like all his other artists.
Drake and Adrian.
I feel like all his artists are like talented, and I feel like they can do good. But like since they're on OVO, they're not getting the shine that they
shine
deserve because I feel so. What Drake does is like he like takes their hits from them. So like,
what,
so
he samples
and he takes them
No,
like for their own. So like that song like "Hold On, We're Going Home."
Yeah.
Like that was all written by like Majid Jordan, and then like and it's like on the Drake.
And he
like,
just added his own.
And he just added like his own like words to it, like the beat and everything or whatever.
Imagine
Or the song.
because he technically owns it.
I mean he. So basically, what he does is like they always say like the OVO camp is like a fucking like a fucking
a sweatshop work of it.
It's like imagine.
Yeah, I didn't know what the word was. He had to fucking do it.
It's like everyone's trying to work for it, trying to get a beat in.
Yeah.
Imagine us
Exactly.
making this podcast only for Adrian to upload it to his YouTube channel. Before us.
I do have a YouTube channel, no cap, but it's all.
You wanna?
yeah,
We
shout-
can
shout-
we
shout
can-
it out.
Yeah, we can.
I think
link
it's just Adrian Lopez. I think on my
Okay.
YouTube,
We
but
can-
I
we
just
Send us
link
the
it.
link so we
I
can
will,
link it.
I
put
will,
it in the
but it's just
description.
YouTube videos. I mean, not YouTube videos, fucking concert videos.
Oh, okay.
So every time I go to a show, I record like a certain song
Okay.
or whatever. My biggest one right now is probably for Tyler's song "What's Good," because he performed it at the Grammys, and after that, it blew the fuck up. So it's like at 90,000 views, I think.
Dang.
My video. I can check it right now, but
Clout.
yeah, but it's cool.
Clout.
It's
Can't
cool.
relate.
Send us the link. It will tag
I
your.
will.
This
for
video
sure.
about
Your
to get a
channel.
whole whopping 10 likes or 10.
Hold on. So my
yeah?
video for. Oh no, it's for New Magic Wand. My bad. Now what's good? It's for Magic Wand. It's at 86,000 views, and it was posted 5 months ago. So yeah.
Oh.
But every time I go to a show, I record, and I don't really get that many views. But I mean, it's something.
What are you gonna upload to your channel?
Huh? When?
What?
Nothing. I just usually do it for concert videos.
No, but you said you were trying to get the podcast.
A podcast, but I'll probably do
going on.
my own YouTube for that though.
Oh,
like for
okay.
the actual name of the podcast.
Ah,
I've been-
okay.
I've
Got
been trying
any
to
names
work-
yet?
Yeah, like I've been trying to like
Halo.
nah, like I don't know. There's a bunch of
Podlo.
there's been a bunch of like names that I've just been throwing out like in my head and
I feel like I'm better coming up with other people's names than coming up with our own.
Yeah.
Ours took a long time.
I feel like something that doesn't like it like that doesn't have my name in it or whatever. Just something
okay.
that like you can just say
What's
like
it about?
Podcast.
it's just a podcast. Like
But-
I just want to
but-
have people on it and just talk about random shit.
Oh,
Or
okay.
like we can just like or so No Jumper does this thing where they like do it like once a week. Like every Tuesday they have like a No Jumper podcast and they just talk about what happened in like the rap world,
Industry world.
and within that week.
Don't they have that at the no, maybe the Breakfast Club? They like discuss that week's like rap shit.
I don't listen to them like that, but I only watch it if someone I like is on it.
Same.
I don't really watch. I don't think that's
I
like
don't
a
listen to
podcast.
podcasts a lot.
I listen to
Well,
a
I
lot
have
of
to 'cause I work.
podcasts, man. There's one
That I don't work at.
Ben Baller has a podcast. He's a jeweler
Yeah.
and he makes like the best chains in the fucking rap game.
Oh,
Dang,
dude.
Yeah, he makes Tyler's every Tyler chain he made.
Isn't he the Asian dude?
Yes, he's bald.
Yeah, I know
and
who you're talking
he's
about.
very fucking cocky and
Yeah,
shit.
I
I
know
love
who
that
you're
man.
talking
I love that man. Shouts out to Ben Baller.
You love
Yeah.
him so much. Why don't
Yeah.
you marry him? No.
But yeah, he's fucking dope. Fuck, he has a podcast. I listen to that regularly. He's pretty good. The Joe Rogan one is, I feel like, is the most popular podcast in the world
Yeah.
right now.
It
I have
is.
to
But
hear
I don't-
about it
I don't-
every single week.
But I don't listen to it every week. I listen to like clips if I see someone that I like on it.
It's mostly for galaxy brain
This dude.
intellectuals. Such
I listen-
no.
But
only
I don't-
listen to one podcast.
What is
and
it?
that's the Serial Killers.
Oh shit, where's that?
It's on, I just listen to it on Pandora.
It's on a lot of.
but it's on Spotify
apps.
too. And
Yeah.
it's
Okay, Joe Budden also has a podcast. It's probably the most.
That dude's so fucking ruthless.
He's probably the number one rap podcast right now.
Podcaster.
And
I tried listening to
podcaster
him,
too.
but he's just, to me, he's just a little too cocky. Like he's just too mean. He's like an angry dad.
I don't think so. I think he has a lot of opinions and
Alex is having flashbacks of his dad.
you know. Well, I mean, I feel like he has a lot of opinions too because he used to be a rapper, and I think that's why he's so popular because he's like the first like retired rapper
That made it through-
made it through that cycle of like
Isn't JC taking
Jay-Z, but he doesn't have a
retired?
podcast though.
Oh, right.
You know what I'm saying? And he doesn't.
It'd be interesting though. You know
I
who has a
mean,
podcast?
who?
Mike Tyson.
Oh, I know. With
Mike
Peter
Ty-
Rosenberg, right?
Huh?
With Peter Rosenberg,
I don't know.
or was he?
No, he has his own channel, his own
channel?
thing.
Oh, I feel like he had a podcast with Peter Rosenberg.
He also had one with Joe Rogan.
Oh, for real?
This
Yep.
dude.
Damn.
But
I saw there was a
always
fucking
he-
meme. Did you guys see that meme recently
always
about
talking about-
Mike Tyson's daughter or whatever?
No.
Oh, bro, that shit was petty as fuck.
Wait, Mike Tyson's daughter.
Yeah, there was like a picture of them together, and it was like Mike Tyson is giving up $2 million for anyone that would like to date his daughter because I guess she's ugly as hell.
What?
And like someone like DM'd him and like with the picture of it, and he was like, "Hey, bro, put that shit down. I'm gonna knock your teeth out."
Oh, bro.
I don't know if it was real. I don't know if it was real, but that shit made me die.
I bet that shit's real.
Bro.
I thought that was funny as fuck.
But yeah, about Mike Tyson, that dude is woke.
Oh, you woke? I believe it.
Yeah, he took he was taking
He
a
took
fucking
DMT.
Yeah, he did.
Bro, I was listening.
That's
to
why.
the
That's
podcast.
what actually part
Of
of
course
the.
he did. Everyone's taking DMT.
Are you-
Well, it's
are you guys
because
taking
Joe
DMT?
Rogan's meme, like the whole Joe Rogan meme thing is he always asks every guest if they're in that area. He's like,
Have you
so
have you done DMT?
No.
I have. You have?
No.
Oh,
I don't even do Advil.
I know. I can't even
It's true,
pop
though.
pills. I can't even pop pills.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. He.
I have a friend that actually took it.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. He said it was like for 5 seconds, like it lasted 5 seconds, but he said
He didn't go all the way though.
or maybe he said 2 minutes, but it felt like 5 seconds. I don't know. I don't really remember, but I'll have to ask about him. But he's going to the Tame Impala show. So,
Two.
yeah, with one of my friend. That's the boyfriend I was talking about.
Psychedelics ever interest you?
Never.
I
I barely like.
I feel it.
I don't even like to smoke weed.
I feel that.
I like to drink though.
I don't feel
Nah.
that.
I don't, you lost me there.
Yeah, you lost me there.
Yeah.
No
I mean,
psychedelics.
I don't
Why?
do anything, bro.
I'm scared to try that shit.
Psychedelics.
You know how I found out about psychedelics is through Flatbush Zombies. They're a rap group out of New York, and they like rap about like
Yeah.
opening your third
Why
eye
do they
and
sound
shit.
so
Yeah.
familiar?
And I mean they're
bet
still
you know.
popular, but they were coming up like back when we were in high school.
They
So
sound
we were
really
like a freshman listening to that shit, and
Yeah, I bet they just overdid it.
maybe.
Because
I mean they're so popular though.
You know who did a lot of psychedelics?
Huh.
And one of it's just people who, if they take it lightly and they just are not in the right path of life, they just get fucked up. Fucking Kurt Cobain.
Did he take psychedelics?
He took
He
so
did?
much fucking acid.
For real?
I didn't even know. Kurt
I was
Cobain-
listening.
I knew he did heroin. I didn't know he did psychedelics.
Oh, he did a lot of acid. I was
Damn, that dude was probably so fucked up on drugs,
dude.
man.
Well, he had a poor.
That's what's sad,
He had a,
like,
he had
Kurt
a,
Cobain kind of goaded.
he had a
He's goat,
sad.
yeah,
he had a
he-
sad fucking life.
He's GOAT, bro.
They
Like
kicked him out of his house at 15 or something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
His
he was
mom.
like he was living under a bridge, I think, at some point in his
Yeah,
life.
he was living in cars. He was living in He was living
He's
in the
goated.
hallways. He was living in the hallways of apartments,
Yeah.
like sleeping.
Yeah.
He said, and he was so poor that he would go to hospitals
Uh-huh.
and say that he needed food for one of his like a patient or whatever. I was actually for him, but yeah, I was listening to Kurt Cobain breakdown today,
oh shit.
and I was like, damn,
He's
that
goated.
dude, that dude.
Nirvana's
Yeah,
goated.
yeah,
I
Nirvana.
don't give a fuck. Like I like their music, but like I don't listen to them like a lot. I feel like you do, right? You
Yeah.
do.
Yeah,
Yeah, I feel like the Nevermind album
The
was
Nevermind.
is for
Never-
sure
Never-
something like goated, like top 5 of all time. I feel
Yeah.
like, regardless of how you feel about rap or your genre of music, I feel like that also that album cover is wild.
Oh yeah,
The
yeah.
fucking baby.
That's it. They actually threw the baby in the water.
Oh, are you fucking
Yeah,
serious?
that's not Photoshop. That's like
well,
the
babies
that's
can swim too.
The
though.
only
So
thing
they're
that's
trained.
photoshopped in that picture is actually no, it's not photoshopped.
It's not Photoshop.
It's not
It's a
photoshopped
real
at all.
baby.
It's a real baby, real dollar that it's being chased.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say the
And
penis.
The- no, the penis
some of
is
the
real
band
too.
members were like, "Yo, like maybe we shouldn't do that." But Kurt was like, "No, let's fucking do it. It's not my job. It's not. I don't care if you get offended."
Yeah.
That's
Kurt-
why he was like,
he got
yeah.
a whole
I
song
d-
called "Rape Me."
yeah, for real.
That song's pretty good
He-
too.
Yeah.
What song is the one where
I loved
he,
how he would like do out of the box shit. Like whenever MTV would like have him on, and they would like, you got to play.
Oh yeah, and
Team Spirit. You got to
they-
play that song,
they'd have
and then
him-
he would do a completely different song.
they'd have
No one would do that shit now.
he had a
No one does that
I
shit
think-
now.
I think on
I don't
the-
want to hear it. No
on
one
it-
does that shit now. The only one that actually like, go ahead. I'll talk about it.
no, just finish it. Because then we won't get back.
So
to
last night, Bad Bunny was on the Jimmy
This
Fallon
dude.
show.
anyway,
This
I
whole
don't
podcast is gonna be us clowning Bad Bunny.
I know, but last night he was on the Jimmy Fallon,
Uh-huh.
and when he was performing, he had a shirt that said like about a transgender woman that got killed in Puerto
Oh
Rico.
yeah.
So I don't see any other person in this fucking like celebrity thing, like
on that,
on like shining light on bad things about their like country. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Full
so shouts out to Bad
Akon
Bunny.
is on living it.
Akon out there making all countries in Africa, like making
what you
cities
mean
out there.
Ain't nobody
Ain't
else on
nobody-
it.
No,
Akon
but, like,
living it.
But Akon's not popular right now though.
That is true.
Cause he living it, bro. Cause he out there.
What about J Lo and Shakira with they?
Bro, you know who should have been at the halftime show?
Selena.
Pitbull,
Nah.
Mr. 305.
Bro.
They should have just not made any Latin artist on there.
Why? It was Miami.
Really?
I don't know.
I liked it because
They shoulda had
I still haven't fully seen it, but
They should have had Mana.
Mana? You listen to Mana, huh?
I do.
Yeah, we
Both
do.
of you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We pretty much have the
I
same.
went to a concert.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, like
How was that?
Not too long ago.
Did you like
Yeah,
open up
I
mosh
was-
pits to
I was
Mana?
turned, bro. I was
You
turned.
open up mosh pits?
No, I
That's my
wasn't
favorite
like
thing
that.
to do at shows. Is
No.
open up pits.
You've heard of El Tri? Do you know who that is?
Uh,
He's an old like
El Tri. The only El Tri I know about like the fucking Mexican soccer team.
no.
They're like, I viene El
he's
Tri.
a-
I
he's
viene
a-
El Tri. I pinche golazo.
he's like a rock star, but in Mexico. He's like from the 50s or whatever.
Damn.
But he's I went to one of his concerts. Motherfuckers were moshing
Oh no way. Where at?
in the Aragon Ballroom in Chicago.
Ooh, that's perfect.
I got videos of it. It's not.
You gotta show it to me
they're
after the
not that- they're
podcast.
not that great,
That
though.
venue's amazing too.
Nah, I don't like the Aragon
A
Ballroom.
lot of people hate it.
I
Why?
hate it. 'Cause you gotta
It's so
stand all the
fucking tight
time.
and yeah.
Oh, you guys like seats.
Yeah, I like seats. I ain't like that.
Oh, I
only
like to
ever been to
rage,
one.
bro.
One
I'm
concert
there.
ever.
I'm there breaking bones. Like I'm breaking like in the mosh pits.
Bro,
like
Straight up, when I go to concerts,
uh,
I go to see people play instruments. To be honest, I don't go to get turned up.
I feel like for the Tim Impala show, I'm gonna be pretty fucking chill though.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm going to appreciate the fuck out
You
of
ever
that
been to a
show.
rave?
No, I'm not a big fan of raves like that. I feel
You
like
into
that,
techno
I
and
like-
stuff?
I like-
And
I,
dubstep?
all right, so I'm about to go back to like before I started listening to music. Before I started listening to rap music,
What do you mean before you started listening to music? I've been listening to my music all life.
that's what I'm saying. Like my first genre that I was into
Oh, that you got
was
into.
techno.
Really?
So I was into Diplo. I was into Skrillex. All that shit.
I don't even know the first genre.
Oh, and I only knew that
probably
because
rock. I don't know.
so because we all went through that. Like I went through that shuffling phase.
I didn't
so
go through that.
it was like it was mostly
neither.
it was mostly. That's why I said I. That's why I said I.
You said
not-
we all.
You said we like part of that.
We're like, me and Alex are like, who we, bro?
You were like that Soldier Boy. We.
Right,
Look at
say
that. What?
You were saying?
Oh,
you guys went through the shuffling phase?
Yeah, nah.
A lot of people did. A lot of people.
A lot of us Mexican boys
I
did.
made a point not to do it.
Oh, you were that outsider kid. You were like,
Yeah, this
nah, fuck that.
I'm like, I ain't gonna.
I ain't no fucking weirdo.
I ain't no dancer.
Mohawk? I ain't about that
Oh,
Mohawk
shit.
either.
Man,
I didn't
Rat
get the
tail?
I didn't have the
Fuck
mohawk.
that too.
I didn't
ain't
have the
about
mohawk.
getting no rat tail ass.
Damn.
Fuck out of here.
Man,
Damn,
y'all, why
bro.
y'all clowning me?
I know.
You had a rat tail?
He did have a
Yeah,
rat
I
tail.
did.
remember
Yeah,
that.
it wasn't that long, but yeah, it was. It
remember
was.
that.
It was there.
I'll clown you for that one. I'll get the mohawk, but the
Nah,
rat
you can't clown nobody. You simp.
You showed up to the whole
I'm a simp
graduation
and I'm
party
proud of it.
uninvited.
I didn't. No, he was invited.
No, but yeah, I was into like techno music, and then after that, I was. The only reason I knew about like music or whatever is because I got an iPod.
Who'd you listen to in techno?
What?
Who was
Dead
it like?
mouse.
I said yeah, like it was Dead Mouse
Well, Skrillex isn't even
Skrillex.
techno.
This
Yes, it is.
Dubstep.
That's
It's like-
dubstep.
and Diplo too. It's more like trap.
Dubstep is like
Dubstep.
No, it isn't.
That's
like-
a genre.
it
Dubstep's
isn't.
literally
It's
techno.
a sub-genre of techno. I don't
Yeah.
want to hear it.
Yeah.
It's a subgenre of
And-
two-step.
And house too.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
like,
house.
because it's like
Okay.
being like
That's
It's
like
like saying,
saying
like,
it's
mumble
like saying
rap.
metal and rock are like the same thing. It's
Yeah.
kind
So
of the
what?
same thing.
Hey,
kinda.
so you
And
listen.
grunge and all
What's
But
your
I
favorite
wouldn't
like
say-
rock album
Oh,
then?
I wouldn't call it techno
I
though.
don't know. I don't got any favorite, man.
Like, do you listen to like Metallica and shit like that?
I listen to everything, bro.
Bro, on
Bro.
on God, we listen to everything. That's
Yeah,
why.
I
That's why we get along because
So
we
give
we
me,
legit
give me
have
like a
the same
good
taste.
like rock album that I'm going to enjoy.
That you're going to enjoy?
Yeah.
I can't
Besides
think of any.
Nevermind.
There's so
Besides
many.
Nevermind.
There's
Oh,
so
excuse
many.
me.
I can't think of any.
Besides Nevermind by
The
Nirvana.
Call of Duty Zombies.
This dude.
Oh my god.
Uh,
You guys still play video games?
Yeah.
Nah.
On the
I mean,
channel.
I
on
see
the
the
channel
I-
only.
I see the Switch over there.
Yeah, on
I
the
love
channel.
my Switch.
I,
Shouts out. I got one.
Friend code
Yeah, for sure.
after this.
Bro, I gotta tell you about the story about how I got it.
Bro.
I don't want to air my friend.
What time is it?
It's 1:45, and I'm really, really hungry.
All right, we'll wrap it up.
We'll tell the story. We'll wrap it up.
Yeah,
bro. I don't want to air my friend. Like he's not my friend like that, but I don't want to air this man out. Like
okay. Tell us after this. Tell us after the podcast.
All I know is that he just be finessing Amazon and all that shit, bro.
Oh, you told me.
I told you
because I posted on my story.
Oh, when he
something
got his.
I posted it that I got smashed, and then you were like, "Hey, yo, you got smashed." I'm like, "Yeah." I'm like, "You got a Switch?" And you're like, "Yeah, I got a Switch." And then you told me,
I know y'all ain't trying to catch these hands and smash after this,
bro.
Down.
Let's go eat.
Where are you trying to go eat? What?
Nah.
Too far?
Wait, where?
What?
Oh, you thought I was gonna say
DT Curry?
no.
What are you gonna say? Katana?
Oh damn, it's 10.
Katana?
What's that?
Ramen?
I'm a fucking like the worst person to eat with because I'm
you picky as fuck.
I'm the.
Let's go to Burger King.
No.
Hell no, I got standards now, G.
What do you?
Don't eat Burger.
Till we're 1:46. Say something. Tell another, like one last story. Because I'm really hungry and I'm starting to get a headache.
I'm not even that hungry. My headache just hurts.
Just ask me about shit,
bro. It's because I worked out and I haven't eaten since breakfast.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I haven't eaten
because I was at work.
since breakfast. I ate lunch. That was the last time.
Lunch.
I ate.
Sorry.
I'm surprised why I'm not hungry right now.
Dude, at lunch I ate so.
Continue.
Just give me like what do you guys want to talk about? Like,
I want you to tell me the most embarrassing story from high school. Something you got clowned on.
Ooh, if you got one.
I don't really have one.
Okay, let me ask
you.
this.
Tell me an embarrassing story about a girl that played you.
I don't want to talk about females like that.
Dang, he said females, not even girls.
yeah. Like,
you want to tell us how you got clowned?
Yeah.
And then a lesson you learned?
But I do get ghosted a lot, though. So I feel you on that one.
I feel it, bro. I get you, bro.
But you got to shoot your shot, though. Like,
that is true. You got to put the resume out
shooters
there.
Don't, like, you're going to miss 99% of the time, but that one...
Except
that 1%.
So far, I have been on that 99%.
Oh, well, you got to keep that mama mentality. Shout out to Kobe.
Bro, I do.
Fucking rest in peace, Kobe,
her,
bro.
like, yo, let's go get some drinks. And then she said, yeah, let's do it. And then the next time, like, we still down. She's like, oh, I forgot.
Oh, that's fucked up. she didn't forget, bro.
Hey, bro, if that was me, I would have done the same thing.
No, but, like, the one death that really fucked me up still is Kobe's.
You know what death really, really, like, it didn't fuck me up, but it did bum me out. Etika.
Oh, we were in Colorado and it happened too.
Low-key.
Etika?
You know Etika? He's a YouTuber. YouTube live streamer.
He committed suicide.
Was it the black guy?
Yeah.
Oh, that's sad. I remember seeing it, but like I'd never.
We were straight up
on like a not
hiking.
A mountain.
We were on a hiking trail on a mountain. It was a mountain.
Yeah.
And I was just my brother texted me. He's like, "No, I opened up Twitter and I saw."
Because he was missing for a good minute.
Yeah.
And I was just like, man.
He was just missing. Like,
well, he occasionally.
He said he was gonna do it.
Can you tell me about it? Like, can you like?
He occasionally.
What kind of streamer was he? Like,
he was
a
funny
Nintendo
as
guy.
Fuck.
A funny guy.
Funny
dude.
Funny ass dude.
I focused on Nintendo stuff.
Yeah, he did a lot of Nintendo stuff.
Continue.
But he like I didn't. There was this one time that he had like I guess a mental breakdown. And this is when people were like, "Yo, this dude about to kill himself."
Right.
This is like the first time. Like I was like, "Yo,
yeah, someone better check himself."
Yeah,
check
him, right?
Right?
He was like, he kind of went missing for a good minute, and then he's like, we good," and then like he was like back to normal kinda, and then he started acting strange again like later on, but people were just kind of like, he's just faking it or whatever, and then they're like
it for attention.
Yeah, and they're like clowning him and shit, and then like after a while he went missing again, and just
and like, Keemstar, a bunch of YouTubers were like, dude, just fucking kill yourself then.
Yeah. Because he was talking about like he started going through like that he's like he thinks that he's like this is just like his body's just a vessel.
And he started saying shit about like him being God.
And it started getting like woke as fuck. And then
I don't think it was woke. I think the dude was just depressed.
Probably.
Depression's such a serious thing, man.
Yeah, it is for sure.
Like,
so I'm assuming like with Kanye, like I feel like he got depressed.
Oh yeah.
And then that's why he.
When my mama
you know when I saw that.
Oh
yeah. Oh fuck, that sounded hard too. Oh. But like I feel like that's what happened with Kanye.
Well,
like
with his mom,
probably.
Ever since his mom died, bro.
Yeah.
Like. he's been like.
But he's
honest.
always had like that personality where he's just like egotistical. But
He do what he
aware of
wants
it.
and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So mix that with depression.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Like,
and
and then he's so fucking like he got the money to do whatever the fuck he wants to do.
Yeah. I was
What's gonna
listening
happen now?
You know what podcast I was listening to? It's not a podcast. It's like it's a video. It's a dude who breaks down the lyrics from artists and stuff. And one of the songs he broke down was
Genius.
the name of this podcast thing is called Dissect, and he dissects a bunch of Kanye albums and songs.
Damn, I feel like I'd be into that.
And he dissected the song "Power" by Kanye. Dude, I was like, wow.
Yeah, that was like spot.
Dude, but like you know, that I used to listen to that song and I was like, yeah, well, it worked out. But this dude, once I heard this dude break it down and what it meant, what it really means and stuff, I'm like, yo, Kanye kind of. And then I heard
that's just a theory, isn't it?
What?
The lyrical interpretation.
No, it's not a theory. Like
Kanye said it himself. He's like, he broke down the lyrics.
Well, the dude takes references from Kanye interviews and then he puts them into the song. He's like, well, this. It's a good.
Well, then it's just speculation.
No.
Can you finish with like that guy?
He put 5,000 hours. 5,000. I'm not sure which hours into that song. Either 500 or 5,000 hours into that song, and I was like, that's kind of deep. So then I also listened to the Jesus is King breakdown. Like this dude brought on another religious guy, and they broke down every single song and what it means and where Kanye's coming from, and I'm just like, you know what? I clowned the album at first, but I really like it now. I went back and I listened to it. I'm like, Kanye's onto something.
But can you finish about that guy? Because I don't know much about him.
So he basically, he went missing, and everyone just kind of like, they're like, he's just doing it for attention. He'll be back, and then he kept going missing, and they're just kind of like, oh, yo.
Oh, so he would come back, and then it would.
No, he stayed gone for a while, like
for a while, and then people were just like,
how long do you think?
Yo, where is he?
Yeah, like yo, and everyone's like, he was like trending for a good minute on Twitter.
Like, how long do you think he was gone for?
He was gone for like a good week, actually. I remember.
A week?
Yeah.
Also,
and here's
like
what's
police
messed
reports type shit, or just like internet?
before he went missing, he posted on YouTube his pretty much his suicide note.
Yep.
And it's still on there, like you can still see it.
It's still there.
Yeah, it's still on there.
It's him saying like, I'm sorry, y'all didn't. I wasn't what y'all expected me to be.
Yeah, he's just kind of like and it was really sad. And then I remember
there shortly.
Huh?
Oh, sorry.
And then so people are just like, yo, low key. They're like, he might have done it. They're like, I hope not. I hope the best. I hope that like they stop him before he does it. And then like I remember we were in Colorado, and it was just like, yeah, he did it. Like he killed himself. And I remember like being like, nah, and like
I remember I told you.
He's like, yeah, he told me and everything. And I'm like, yo, that I still like low key. I didn't believe it still. Like I was still like really in shock.
Do you still not believe it?
No, I'm like
because
it's like
I think about Kobe. Like Kobe is my favorite player ever
of all time,
bro. Like I have his jerseys. Like I'm not even joking. Like I have this man's jerseys.
I'm not into sports.
Like I love that man when he was fucking like
a child.
Growing up, that's all we were watching, the fucking Lakers. So that shit, like I remember where I was at. I remember like how I felt. Yeah. Like whenever that whole news broke or whatever.
Well, that's how we felt with Etika.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like that's like. Do you guys remember how you guys like?
Dude,
you remember where you were?
I remember Deadass being like pretty bummed out.
Because then my brother messaged me and I'm like, yo, did you just hear? And then I was like, dude, even my brother messaged me and I showed him and he's just like, we were both like, yo.
Yeah, I remember like.
How old's Tony?
Low key.
My brother.
Yeah, how old is he?
17.
Oh shit! Okay.
Low key kind of ruined the Colorado trip.
Oh yeah.
Slightly, yeah. Like I was pretty bummed out, and I remember like being like, nah. Man, I was like maybe like there's like, cause I didn't see it on like it was just on Reddit or whatever, so I was just kind of like, maybe.
Oh, so it was just on Reddit.
I was like maybe.
So you got it like right when it came out, like
yeah. Well, I remember getting.
Was he streaming?
Or no, he wasn't streaming.
He
made a video, and then they found his shit like he jumped off the Manhattan Bridge.
Yeah, and then they found his body, and they were like, "Yo, they found the
body."
Confirmed it.
Yeah,
I remember
because I remember confirmed the body.
Yeah, and then they did it, and it was on. He was like, "Yeah, he did it, whatever." We went to eat and everything, and we hung out like the rest of the day. We came back to the hotel, and I'm like, maybe. And I checked Twitter, bro. It was everyone was just talking about it. It was on the trending. It was like everyone that I'm friends with.
Even if I like I don't have that many gamers like on my feed. So the fact that he was on my feed, like that like
Yeah, that dude.
Yeah, he even reached your feed.
yeah,
crazy.
yeah, he did.
Yeah.
I just didn't know who he was, and obviously that was sad because
You
like
should check out.
You're just like,
you
damn.
should check out his streams. He's still fucking.
I was
funny
like,
as
damn,
shit.
that's fucking sad. So like I would like I saw like clips of his shit, and I was like, damn, like that's sad. Like that
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
happened.
it's
you know
really
what I'm
sad,
saying?
bro.
Well, let's wrap it up.
All right.
Rest in peace to
All
all
the-
of the
all the
artists that
people-
we've lost recently, not
Yeah.
just in 2020, but in 2019 too.
And in all of whatever.
And here to come for the following year, that's only the second month.
Forever,
still.
dog. Yeah, that's
So
what I'm saying.
we'll hold on, see what
That's
happens.
why we gotta appreciate every day,
Yeah.
because we
You
never
never
know,
know.
man.
Yeah.
Like literally, like remember, like I don't know if you guys just saw it, but the news about this
Yesterday?
kid, the kids about
Yep.
and Harrison just
yeah,
died.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace to them too, because like I know their families are going through some shit right
Exactly. Yeah.
So,
I
like,
remember
when-
I was at work and I was like, he's like, oh man, my uncle. He's
Yeah.
like, oh man. He's like, they died in a car crash. 2 teens. I'm like, I might know them.
Did you know him?
I didn't
No.
know.
Oh
I didn't know.
shit!
I was like
Okay.
going through Facebook. to see
I don't
if
know.
anyone
I don't even know
talked
who
about
they
I
are
didn't
yet.
know
I
who
haven't
they
looked at
were,
any
bro, but,
pictures
like,
or
it
anything.
don't matter if I knew him or not.
Yeah.
Like the fact that they're gone right now is fucking sad.
Yeah. Oh well. Thank
So,
you for
yeah.
joining us, Adrian.
Thank you for
on
having me, yo.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
I've been trying
finally
to get
got you
on.
on after talking
We're
about
gonna
it for a
run this
while.
back though. We're gonna run this back because I'm gonna be back. This is not.
Oh, he'll be back.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be back.
I'm gonna be back for sure.
Alright.
I just want to be on here like regularly, no cap. Because like,
Alright.
so like this actually
sure.
makes me happy, yo.
Yeah.
Like, I love talking about this shit. Cause like I don't have many people to like have conversations
About it, like, dude, I
about
feel
just
you.
random shit. So
I
like
feel you.
and every
yes.
time I'd be like
I don't feel you.
let's
I talk to
say
everyone.
let's say like I'd be talking to
just
like
the talking part, just like sitting down and talking.
yeah, or like let's say like I'd be chilling with a female or whatever. Like
Yeah.
they don't want to know about
This.
shit. Like you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying. And then sometimes it does end up having those conversations or whatever.
Yeah.
And I think that's like
And they're just kind of like,
oh, they're like, damn, this dude's a fucking weirdo.
yeah, yeah,
Or
dude,
like,
that's a.
or
For me, for anime, but that's
for
a whole
anime, that's a
discussion
whole
for
different
another
story, for a
day.
different-
We'll have you
a different
next
podcast.
time.
All right, we're gonna close this one and start a new one. Thank you guys.
Yeah,
for
yeah.
show.